Well, it's Monday morning. I got some hay put out earlier, and now I'm in the turbo till, an M7, and I'm heading back to the field that we're turning into a pasture. And it'll be a little while before I'm actually turbo tilling, because we got to disc over. We're going to disc over the field a second time, just to stir in all the corn residue, and in the back where it drowned it out, cut up all that grass. And so after we get it disc, we'll have to go get some fertilizer. We're going to spread some fertilizer, and then we'll run over it with a turbo till before we drill it. I'm not sure if we'll get to drilling it today, but we'll just have to see how it goes. So usually, to get to the field that we're going to, we'd have to go out Clay Gregory, which is the road where the milk barn's on, and then go around the highway, and then come around and down Canada Road, which is the road I live on, and the field's on that road. So it's actually on our driveway right before you get to our house. But so it's a straight shot from right here, but we can't get down our driveway with this tractor and the turbo till, or with any kind of big equipment. So we'd have to go around usually gotta go around the highway to get over to this field. But since we have the sorghum chopped and that cornfield shelled, we can just sneak around through the sorghum field, through the cornfield, and we can fit through the woods. There's a place to our driveway, and then get to the field. So it's a lot quicker, obviously, going this way instead of going all the way around to get to this field. All right, I made it over here to the field that we're going to be doing, and that tree right there, the stumps, I don't know if you can see it from over here, but that's the tree we had to move the other day. But I'm going to go ahead and take the stops, whatever these things are called, hold the turbo till up, the cylinders when you're going down the road and stuff. I'm going to take them out, and then I'm going to go ahead and unfold it and set the turbo till down, so it'll be ready to go whenever we're ready to use it. Alright, the turbo till's sitting right there over here on the disc now, and we've had a tire that tends to go down sometimes, so I'm gonna make sure it's up, and it appears to be up, so I guess this is ready to go. Mason is gonna be over here in a minute, or a little while, and he's gonna actually run the disc, but I might go ahead and get started for him, just so we can go ahead and get this disc up. You can see the first time did really well actually on the corn stalks. Well, this area kind of was not very good corn because it got a little too much water, but you can see there's more corn stalks on over the field there. But back there in the back next to them trees, it completely drowned it out, so there was a bunch of tall grass and stuff, so it needs to be worked up a second time with the disc before we put the fertilizer down and run over with the turbo till. Old 7120 fired right up. We'll give her a second to warm up here. It was about 50 degrees this morning, so it's a little chilly. The AC is out in this tractor, so it's a little warm, but just open the windows up and you'll be all right. But we'll get going here in a second.
tree cow here. Well, actually, this is gonna be Ike's beef cow pasture right here. I'm gonna work it up for him real quick. They're gonna spread fertilizer and he's gonna turbo till it in. And then after I get this done, I'll start on the treated cow ground. Got done with Ike's pasture over there. Now there's a bunch of these in this field across the road from it. There's a bunch of low spots, so I'm gonna work them out real quick, and then I'll go start on where we're gonna show the treated cow. Well, I about got these two low places in this field dished up. We got about an acre over here of soybeans from where I ran the planter out after we got done planting beans. But yeah, there they are. But yeah, I'm almost done with these lowlands, and then I'm gonna head over there to treated cow, like I said. But yeah, actually where I'm disking right now was underwater for about 2 straight months from that big rain we had this spring. All this right here was underwater. Well, made it over to the first field, and we're rolling now. So here's what we're going to be sowing. We got some fescue and some ryegrass, and it's been a couple hours since the last clip, but well, Dad got the fertilizer here, and he's working on spreading it. And once he gets done with that, I'll be running over it with the turbo till, and then Dad's gonna go back and get the drill and bring it over here, and hopefully we'll be started drilling here after a while. Well, we're chilling. Dad just finished up spreading the fertilizer, and I'm getting going with the turbo till here. Well, I'm almost done with this field. It's just about 7 acres, so it ain't much. This will probably be all the turbo tilling I'll be doing today. But as soon as we get it done with this, maybe tomorrow I'll start turbo tilling for the treated cow ground. And as soon as we get this sowed, we'll start right in on that. But on this turbo till, you gotta have a constant flow, which is on this SCV, to keep the wings in the ground, keep just below 500 psi of pressure on the wings, and that keeps the wings in the ground and helps it do a good job of following the ground and the contour of the ground, and just helps the turbo till to keep it uniform across the whole width of the turbo till. Well, I just got done turbo tilling, and now Daddy's here with the drill, and we're gonna get it going.
We're shooting for right about 30 pounds to the acre, but we're gonna go over this twice. So we'll go once vertical and horizontal, and that's just because it's gonna be a pasture, so we get a good stand out of it, and hopefully the cows, when they graze it, and they won't tromp it all down. But so the first pass, both passes, we're gonna be doing about 15 pounds to the acre, and therefore getting our 30 pounds to the acre total. So that's what we're seeding to in this pasture. Well, Dad just took off to get things started down there at the milk barn, and we got the drill set where we want it, so we're gonna get to drilling here. Stop and go help them milk and feed, all that good stuff. But when we come back, we'll come back later this afternoon and hopefully finish up this field. At least get the could get it covered once, and then we'll see if we get it covered twice. But yeah, that's kind of the plan for today or this afternoon.
Well, now it's milk time, so I'm going to stop disking for a little bit. We're going to come in here and milk these cows, and we'll get back at it after we get done milking.
start going vertical instead of horizontal. So I'll be out here for a little while. I don't know if I'll get done tonight or not, but we'll just see how it goes. Hopefully it's enough seed. I think it'll be close. But and then I'm gonna start going vertical the way we usually do this field, and well, hopefully I can finish up. Well, we should be good to go for a while. Dad, he had 3 heifers to breed, I think, and maybe a cow, a couple cows. But whenever he gets done with that, he's gonna come over here and he'll help me get the drill empty, because you don't want to run it out. You know, he'll keep the seed even to where it'll the whole drill will be planted. Because sometimes it gets piled up on one side of the driller or something. So he'll be over here in a little while to help me with that.
Well guys, back at it after milking. You might have noticed I switched tractors because in the morning they're supposed to come fix the AC in the 7120. So I went ahead and unhooked it and hooked this one up so I don't have to do that in the morning before they get here. And yeah, so we're just rolling on here. I'm gonna try to get this field done tonight, at least this field done. So we'll see.
Well, we didn't quite finish it up. We just had a few more rounds, but it was getting too dark to see, for Daddy to see in the drill. So we'll finish up those last couple rounds in the morning. Then we'll probably start in on the triticale as soon as we get done over there.
Well guys, on the last pass here on the end rows on this field, so I'll get this field done and I'll see y'all again tomorrow.